I'm dating two people. And by the time this video is complete, I'm positive that I'll be able to convince you to do the same. About 2 years ago, I started dating the 8-year-old version of me. That's one person I'm dating. Yes, that is the younger version of me that had a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, a lot of things that went through, and that girl was screwing up things in my life. I'm also dating the 30-year-old version of me because the 8-year-old me has been screwing things up for 30-year-old me. That's why I decided to start dating her. So having like love conversations, we go on date nights. Those things that I did not have when I was 8 years old, I'm just starting to give that to myself and make that version of myself sane and healing that version of myself, just making sure she knows that she's acknowledged and that she doesn't have to screw things up for me. 30-year-old me, I'm just getting familiar with her and understanding the things that led up to her being the way she is. While I started my healing journey, I started evaluating things. I was like, oh, it's time for me to start to get to know me and to know the things that led me to where I am today. And that is what led me to discovering the aspect of myself that was 8 years old, that was deeply hurt, deeply traumatized, and a lot filled with drama. And so I was like, you know what, she needs attention and I want to pay attention to her. Now, what I'm talking about right now is called inner work, inner child. That's the aspect of you that got traumatized, that got a lot of things wrong, that made up its mind on a lot of things that may be influencing how you are showing up in your life as a person. A lot of times we look like adults, all grown up, looking all suited and ready to take on life like we know what we're doing. Meanwhile, it's the younger version of us that is actually running the show. Imagine that an 8-year-old is the one driving the bus called your life right now. It can be really crazy. You can be experiencing a lot of erratic things, getting into cycles, into things that you do not even know about. Meanwhile, it's just because that younger version of yourself is not yet healed, is still going through all of those drama and the beliefs and perceptions that just buried so deep inside of you that you have no clue what is happening. So being able to pay attention to that version of yourself and now know what is going on and start to heal that version of yourself is what the inner child work is all about. If you have been doing the inner work for a while now, I'm sure you have heard about it, and healing the wounds of the inner child is core in healing yourself and transforming yourself into the version of yourself that is more amazing, that is more prolific, more consistent, more beautiful. And the quote unquote better version of you exists. It exists, but it will start to show up when you actually take out time to heal that version of yourself. And that's why I took out the dating thing. I started dating my inner child and it's been amazing. I hope that you are going to consider doing that for yourself. If you want to know more about healing the inner child, just put the fire emoji in the comments and I will just put out more content about that so that you can start to feel better and good about yourselves while also healing the traumas and past hurts.